Level Up Protocol live stream number 4. What's going on, everybody? Let me pull up my format here. Let me all right, we're in it. Where is everybody at? Here we go. My chat. Sign into chat. Bruh. Can I chat here? Charles D. What's going on, brother? I have to chat with you guys there. Welcome to the Level Up Protocol live stream number 4. I'm back. Last few weeks kind of been in the Matrix. Chicago. Man, I really wish I was allowed in America. Happy Sunday. Yes, happy Sunday to you guys too. Hope everything's good. I was up hella early today. Went to hot yoga workout. Hot yoga hit high intensity workout. There we go. This is good right here. Yes, got my cardio in. Had my Tim Hortons coffee. I own a little bit of Tim Hortons stock. That's why I'm bigging that up right there. And I'm back. How's everyone doing? We got 3 viewers in here. How is everyone's Sunday going? I was just actually talking to a female friend of mine last night, and she was telling me about a date she had. So I'm going to do a video on dating tips because someone made a funny comment. I was like talking about on one of my videos. They were like, hey, you seem like a guy who's in the top percentile of men. So you talk about dating and stuff doesn't really apply to everyone. That's quite a compliment. Thank you for the person who said that. But I disagree. I think that there's steps every man can take to increase their chances of dating. And there's also steps that guys can take that completely hinder their chances of being successful. So anyways, I was talking to a female friend of mine, and she was telling me first on this guy she met through a dating app, and she was telling me about their conversation. And I was telling her off the rip, I'm like, yeah, this doesn't sound good. And then she proceeded to tell me about their date and how terrible it was. So I'm going to do a video, help people out about dating tips. I go on tons of dates. I'm in the process of looking for a girlfriend. I mean, it's not like I can't find women. I'm just extremely picky. I'm not picky. I just know what I want. There's nothing wrong with that in life. You know, I know what I want, and I'm not trying to settle for less because I know it's not going to do it for me. Mimoxa. I was checking out your page, man. You got a lot of subscribers, bro. You're popping. Let me search you up right quick. Yeah, you're popping, man. Where are you from? You're Arabic? Rambino. What's going on, Rambino? Welcome to the chat, everybody. I'm checking out. I got to put... for next week, I'll have my screen on here, too, so you guys can see what I'm accessing, which I might already have, actually. Let me see. Display capture? Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Sick. So yeah, I'm checking out Mimoska's page. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm going to be dropping a video on dating tips because, man, just talking to a lot of my guy friends, a lot of dudes just don't really have it figured out at all, to be honest. It's kind of crazy. I mean, it's not like it's nothing super crazy or whatever, but by the way, check me out on Twitch, guys. Oh, crap. They're going to make me log into my email. I can't show you guys this. Oh, you can't see it here. Nice. I am Trilla D. I'll show you what it is in 1 second. By the way, anyone let me know if I'm showing any like thing that I'm not supposed to be showing. I don't want to like get hacked by anyone. Can you still see my chat? Where's my chat? Yeah, so this is
Not
my
sure if it's even a noticeable difference.
channel for Twitch. Check me out on Twitch. If you guys are on Twitch, I live stream sometimes. It's for mature audiences because I swear a lot. Hitman Freelancer. I don't know if you guys know about that, but I'm sick on that. But yes. Let me hide this for now. I'm getting distracted. Yeah, so you guys can let me know what other type of content you guys want to see. I'm going to do an update on my weed free vlog because I'm at like 7 months now, actually. If I check, I'd have to go back into my journals to see the official date of quitting. But I mean, yeah, I think I'm like 6 months now. Feeling magnificent, to be honest. This girl that I was kind of talking to for a while, she was like a heavy smoker. So she would come by my crib and she would be smoking like backwards, like a lot. And I had felt for a while like maybe, you know, I should just have a few puffs, you know, one time. Maybe not necessarily with her, but I was thinking, let me just see what's going on and gauge where it's at. But honestly, just the process of her being here and smoking that much and seeing how we would have such a great conversation, we'd be vibing, and then she'd just smoke and like mush out. She didn't even want to do nothing. I'd be like, yo, let's go to Chick-fil-A, you know? You're at 2 now. Day 2? Is that day 2 of weed free? But yeah, I was like, let's go to Chick-fil-A, you know? I was still trying to quit weed? Is that what you're talking about? And she was just so lazy. She was honestly just so lazy. She was like, oh, you know, just on the couch. And it really showed me, I'm like, yeah, I don't even want to smoke anymore. Why don't I post about trading Bitcoin and stuff like that once in a while? I don't know shit about that, to be honest. I hold Bitcoin and XRP, but I don't know shit about that. I mean, I know a little bit about stocks. No, I don't. I'm lying. I just see people who do good at those kind of things and I ask them where to invest. I hold some Nike stock. I have Apple stock. I have Tim Hortons stock. I have Costco stock. I have some other crap like that. 2 months, never going back. Oh, 2 point. Oh, you guys are talking about months. Okay, yeah, that's sick. That's sick. 2 months is when I really started to feel like someone made a comment. Let me see if I could find it on my page. I'm doing another video too this week on the best and worst comments on the quitting weed stuff because there's some really good comments and there's some really stupid comments. Oh, here's the comment right here. This guy said, he's 57, by the way. He started smoking when he was 13, never stopped until 7 months ago he quit. And he says, so happy it finally clicked. I am me. That's deep. That's very deep. And honestly, well, someone mentioned Bitcoin in the chat. They were saying that I should talk about Bitcoin into Divine Pi. And I was like, yeah, I don't know shit about Bitcoin. But yeah, this guy's comment saying, I am me was very deep. That's at the 2 month point. That's how I felt myself. I felt like I'm me again, you know? You guys speaking in Arabic or something? What's going on there? But yeah, I felt like I was myself again. So I'm going to do another update video about me still being off weed and, you know, how it feels good. It feels good. I am me, yes. You know what? Like, I'm an older guy. Not really, but probably older than most of the people watching this. And when I was younger, you know, we used to all smoke. We used to get together and smoke. And it would be such a different kind of vibe. Like, it would be like a uplifting kind of, you know? Everyone would like be laughing and having fun, and it would just elevate the experience of what we're having. And nowadays, it's just the complete opposite of that. And more, because like I just witnessed this. I hang out with people who smoke all the time, and I just witnessed it. Like, I never really see people get elevated off smoking, to be honest. They smoke and they turn into vegetables. And this goes for sativas, indicas. I mean, I'm sure you guys know there's no such thing as a full sativa or a full indica anymore. Everything is hybrid. There's sativa dominant, there's indica dominance, but there's no like 100% indicas or sativas, right? So yeah, I'm going to go probably a whole year. After a year, I may smoke a joint one day. Probably not, to be honest, because I don't know. I just don't feel like I need it. I feel very content with life. I feel good. So I should be writing some stuff down here. Where's my notepad at? Mason, what's good, brother? What is good? I mean, I'm assuming you're a man. Don't mean to be sexist. Welcome back. I think you've been at all my live streams. Good man, good man. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing a new vlog on the best and worst comments of quitting weed, because I really like to address some of these comments. The worst comments are obviously people who say things like, "Oh, you'll be back soon," and that's like, I never understood people like that. You know what I mean? Like, what is the purpose of making a comment like that? Like, you're really gonna go on someone's vlog who talks about quitting weed just to say you're gonna be back? You know what I mean? Or worst comments are like people who like they don't watch the whole video. They skim through it and hear one thing they disagree with and then go straight to leave a comment. Mason, how long have you been off the loud? How long have you been weed free? Because you're saying you're in that space now where you're wondering if you want to smoke again. You know what, man? Like, and people say the comment all the time, like, oh, just, you know, treat it like alcohol, like socially, you know, go out once in a while and enjoy a joint or with some friends or whatever. But that's what I was actually saying earlier is it's not a social drug. You're going to smoke weed and it doesn't increase conversation or increase you having a good time. It's not like alcohol, you know, like you can go out on a date, you know what I mean? And what's going on here? We have some latency. Are we on point still? I think. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, it's not a social drug. You know, they give up and they think that you will give up too. Exactly that. Yo, D, I'm 36. Been smoking for 18 years. Damn, same age as me. I'm 36 too. 2 months weed free. Your health improved, business grew, marriage improved, literally not a single negative. Yep. Although a month, though, feels too soon, has to be the right time and place. I quit January 16th. Give it more time, Mason. Give it, I'd say, at least 3 months to completely get out of your system before you even decide what you want to do. Because at this point now, it's, you know, in my opinion, it could be easy to fall back into the same patterns. And Mimoska, you're exactly right. A lot of people like to project their failures onto other people. You know what I mean? And it's funny. Rambino, though, what you were saying is, so someone left some comment. You know, there's this thing called smart dumb people. I don't know if you guys ever know any smart dumb people. Like a lot of people who go to university and don't end up with a good job end up being these people. So there was this guy in my comment section. He was like, "Can you quantify exactly what's got better since you quit weed? Like, quantify it in solid data." I'm like, bruh, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, my life has increased to me personally. It's a personal thing I did, and I've personally increased. You're talking about, like, quantify and give you statistics and data. Like, why are people defending weed like that? You know what I mean? It's crazy to me. Like, I'm the type of person that anything someone does to better themselves, I'm for that. I'm not a religious person, but if you become Christian or Muslim or whatever, and it makes you a better person, I'm all for that. I will 100% support you, say nothing bad about it, as long as it's actually making you a better person and helping you level up. You know what I mean? There's things that I don't believe in myself, but if it helps someone else level up, let's do it. That's the whole point we're trying to achieve here, right? So for people who are just, you know, I say this all the time, the level up content familia is small. It's a small amount of people who actually are about that life. Again, hit me up on Twitch. I am Trilla D. Let me show you guys what that looks like. I am Trilla D right here. If you guys are on Twitch, hit me up on Twitch. In my downtime, I like to play Hitman Freelancer, which is the funnest game ever right now. I don't do Call of Duty. I don't do any of those type of games. They're bad for your central nervous system. They're a waste of time. They suck you in for hours and hours and hours. And it's actually very bad for your central nervous system. You ever like finish a game of Call of Duty and notice how your hands are just shaking and shit after? Where did my chat go? Rambino, you're very welcome, man. You're very welcome. I'm glad that I could have helped in some way, shape, or form. Oh, my chat's over here, too. I use Streamlabs. I don't know if you guys know about this stuff. By the way, I figured all of this shit out literally like 6 months ago. Streaming, vlogging, all of this stuff. I mean, I've always been into video. I used to manage a rapper. I shot his music videos and I directed and edited them. I've been a recording engineer for years, so my audio is usually good if I'm talking into the mic properly, which I normally am. But guys in the chat, what other content do you guys want to see? What kind of videos do you guys want to see? I have dating advice coming soon. I go on a lot of dates, man. I don't even know if I'm saying that to be happy or upset. Like, I'm in the process of looking for a girlfriend, but I'm very picky, and I'm very not picky. I'm specific in what I'm looking for. I know what I want, so it ends up with me going on a ton of dates. By the way, single people out there, I think we need to normalize debriefing after a date. Like, if you go on a date with someone, if you go on a date with a girl and you don't think you don't want to see them again, we need to normalize like debriefing. Like, hey, what's up? The date was cool, but I don't think I'd want to go out with you again. This is what I liked about you. This is what I didn't like about you. These are things I think you should improve, from my opinion. It's a lot better than ghosting, and it would really help everyone level up. To be honest, like, there was a girl I went on a few dates with, and I kind of debriefed her. She was quite upset though, because I guess she wanted to go on more dates. But I told her, I'm like, you're very insecure, and that's kind of like a turnoff to me. You know what I mean? I'm telling you I'm attracted to you, and you're telling me you're not attractive. So then you're making me seem like I'm a low value man who just gets with whatever woman that'll get with me. You know what I mean? So it's a little offensive in a sense. Your mom has been pretty addicted to alcohol, so I hope I can help show her that she doesn't have to go back to it. Sorry to hear that, man. Alcohol is a completely different beast. I know that much. I have some friends who are super alcoholics, some family members who are super alcoholics. It's extremely harmful to the body and the brain. It destroys the gray matter in the brain. It destroys the body, the liver. It's very bad. It's very hard to quit that too. They usually have to go to some type of rehab. She needs to level up. Yes, she does. But you can't just go cold turkey off alcohol. That could actually be extremely harmful and dangerous, and even fatal in some cases. It's the body has a much more dependency on that. That's a lot more of a physical addiction. You know what I mean? Weed isn't so much of a physical addiction. It does have physical withdrawal symptoms when you come off it, but it's not quite the same. Sending positivity to your mom, though, Mason. She will find a way sooner or later, because she has a son like you who's looking out for her. By the way, I don't know if you guys know about Freemasons and stuff like that. I'm not a Freemason. I kind of would like to be. But I think the coolest rule that they have about their organization, or whatever you want to call it, is they're not allowed to preach to people or convince people to join. The only thing they can do is lead a life by an example that will draw others to them, which is crazy, because just think if every religion in the world had this rule. You're not allowed to preach to people, and you can't convince me to join your religion. All you can do is lead your life in an exceptional way that I'm going to come up to you one day and be like, yo, bro, your life is amazing. You're so disciplined. You do everything good. You're always in a good mood. Like, what's your secret? What religion are you? And then you tell me, and then I say, okay, listen, I want to join. That would literally end majority of world war and issues going on right now. But what I'm saying this to say, this is kind of how I live my life. I really try not to preach to people. Like, obviously on my YouTube channel I may a bit, but in real life I don't tell people how to live their life. I just live my life in a certain way, and hopefully it, makes other people feel the same way. Like, oh, this guy's, and then they come to me for advice, but I never tell people what to do. And I'm saying that to say, Mason, you seem like a person who has your head on your shoulders, and you setting that example of quitting weed and tobacco, nicotine, is probably planting seeds for the rest of your family and friends too. So you're leading by example, and that's all we could really do. People I know have seen how my life has changed, and in some cases changed their lifestyle too. Exactly, right? Which is completely different than you going out and being like, oh, you should quit weed and this and that and blah, blah, blah. It's a lot better, or, you should work out. This is just, I just work out myself. And now people have noticed the shape I'm in. Like my little cousin, we're at a family party and I see him, he's just looking at me and he's like, yo, you're in like great shape. And I'm like, yeah, man. And then a few weeks later, he texts me like, hey, I want to start working out. Can you send me a workout plan or whatever? And I was like, cool, for sure. Sent it to him. He's doing it now. The heck is that? But that's completely different than if I had been telling him, oh, you need to work out, do this workout, But yeah, hit the like button, guys. Smash the like button. Let's get my likes going up. Those of you that are with me in the chat now, I'm going to make this a short one. My last ones have been like way too long. They were like ridiculous amount of time long, like 40 minutes. And it actually got views, which is crazy to me that, like, after I posted it, which is crazy to me that people are going back and reading, going back and watching a video that's 40 minutes long. Like, that's nuts to me. What's going on here? I connected with the way you described the joy of being drug-free. Still, I guess I can't manage to pull a serious plan. I think about quitting every day, and I know it's the right choice, so what the fuck? You know what? Into Divine Pie, you will hit that point where enough is enough. Because I smoked for a long time, too, and you'll hit that point where you'll be like, you know what? I just don't want to be relying on this drug for happiness. I want to enjoy life by myself. You know what I mean? So give it time, man. Believe in yourself. You have to make the decision in here. Mind over matter. Thoughts become things. So you have to make the decision inside here before anything comes to reality, fruition. Denver, what's up, Denver? I want to thank you for your videos, brother. You quit for 2 months, and I feel really great. The withdrawal symptoms were hard, but I managed to pull myself through. Yes, you're very welcome, brother. 2 months, congratulations. 2 months is the point that I feel where you it's really out of your system and out of your mind, and you start to actually feel like yourself. The withdrawal symptoms are terrible, to be honest. It's funny because people will come on the comment section and be like, you're talking shit, there's no withdrawal symptoms. And it's like, bruh, there's thousands of comments of people talking about it. You know what I mean? So it's just, a lot of people are narrow-minded. They only see their direct what's in front of them. You know what I mean? I'm a very open-minded person. I try to always see everything and listen to different perspectives. Like, I'll have a conversation with my little cousin who's 14 years old, and I won't be dismissive. There's something that she could probably teach me. You know what I mean? There's something that everyone can teach you if you keep an open mind, right? But good job, Denver. Good job, man. 2 months is awesome. It's awesome. So before I get out of here, yeah, let me know what type of other videos do you guys want to see? What type of content do you want me to talk about? Like I've said, I'm going to tap back into my update of being weed free at 6 months. Yeah, the night sweating for sure. That was the people that comment you'll be back are definitely in the trap. 100%. And it doesn't even see, I'm the type of person, I'm a different type of person. Like, people will say things and it'll offend me because I'm like Neo. You know what I mean? People will say things and I can almost see what their thought process was to bring them to what they're saying. If you get what I mean. Like, people, like, words aren't just blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? People subconsciously put thoughts together and then they say things. Day in the life, I did one of those. I'll do another one for sure. Life advice? Yeah, that's not a bad one, actually. Life advice. General life advice. I have a lot. Reading material. Yeah, I got to continue doing book reviews, actually, because I read a lot. I read a lot. Business advice. I have some of that, too. Robert Roy. What's going on? Robert Rob. Sorry about that. Read the boy with the Roy. What was I just talking about? I forgot. But 2 months and 20 days. No loud. Amazing work. Amazing work. You must be feeling real good. Moving out of their parents' house. Yes, man. It's that's what I was saying, is that people will say things and I'll see their thought process of what they really mean. You know what I mean? So when someone says you'll be back, I can see the thoughts that brought them there. You know what I mean? And it's like, what is your intention with what you're saying here? Are you trying to put me down? Are you trying to comfort yourself because you know you're down and you're trying to bring someone who's up down? It's like, what is going on here, you know? How to enjoy life again after quitting weed. That's a banger, Mimoska. Writing that down. Hey, smash the like button while you guys are here, please. Maybe drop a comment in the comment section while you're there, but smash the like button for sure. That's a must. What type of books am I into? You know, the typical shit. Self-help. Think and Grow Rich is one of the most magical books I've ever read in my life. I suggest you guys all read that book all the time. Like continuously. Every time I read it, it gets something from me. Like I get something from it new that I never got before, right? Think and Grow Rich. I did a book review on my channel on this book called Attached. For any of you guys who are single or even in relationships already, this book is a must read. It's a must read. It really was an eye opener. Like, I would have still been in a relationship with my ex. It ended because we mutually ended it, but like, I was just in the matrix basically. And this book taught me a lot that I probably still would have been with her and probably happy, but you know, life goes on. So self-help books. I like reading books. Where's that other book I had? This one right here. Someone talked about this somewhere. They said it was really good, so I'm going to get into that one. This is from the guy he started Maxim magazine. I like reading books about money. I like reading books about self-help. I like reading books about relationships, communication. You know what another good book is? One second. This book is awesome right here. Oh, yeah. Nothing there. Dopamine Nation. This is an awesome book right here, especially if you're trying to like quit weed or quit video games or quit porn, you know, quit fapping or something like that. That's an awesome book that really, 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 really gets into it. I'm probably going to do a book review on this one too. Let me write that down. See, this is why the live stream is so crucial. You guys give me a lot of ideas that I don't necessarily wouldn't think of myself. But once we start chopping it up, you know, it all comes together. Book review, Dopamine Nation. Yeah, I'm going to do a few more day in the life vlogs. I mean, recently, haven't really been doing much. I just work out, you know, work on my businesses. LevelUpProtocol.com. Check out my supplements. We're shipping to USA now, by the way. We're shipping to USA. You can start a Level Up podcast like talking to someone. I'm actually going to, do you earn more money since you are sober? Yes. I mean, my whole vlog channel is a result of me being sober. I've been thinking about doing this for years and I never did shit all until I actually stopped smoking weed. And it's been monetized and it's bringing in a few bucks. It's not breaking the bank. Also, my supplement business is a result of me being sober. That's bringing in some money. Check it out, levelupprotocol.com. Yes, so to answer your question, Zolt Balint, yes, I am making more money since I'm sober. But Level Up Podcast, I'm going to do something like that for sure. I'm going to, my first one is going to be with my friend. He sells shoes, actually. It's going to be about manifestation. because he's the one who really taught me about manifestation, and it was like he's taught me a lot. So me and him are going to be chopping it up. He sells shoes, like a lot of Jordans. He's got like the Dior Jordans. He's got the Marty McFly's. His shoe game is crazy. So I'm going to go by his shoe collection, and we're going to do a vlog there. Uncle Carl, found your videos not last Friday, but the week before. I've helped you cut back on smoking. Only a cart then at night. Yesterday I ran 7 miles. Awesome, bro. Awesome. Try to cut it down to 0 if you can. Hey, I don't know. I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life, but you know. Any help on how to quit nicotine? That's my last vice. Pay a hypnotist. I mean, some people have told me that works, but I don't know, man. I used to smoke cigarettes for 10 years, and the way I quit was just, it was like a glitch in the matrix. I just kind of smashed the like button, by the way, guys. Smash that like button, please, everyone. When I was locked up, basically one night I was looking for weed because I was smoking hella weed when I was locked up, and I couldn't find it. I think I've told this story before, but I'll say it again. Robert Rob. And I don't know, someone gave me some nicotine, some tobacco, and I smoked it like wishing it was weed, and it just messed me up. It literally, my head was spinning and I just didn't feel good or nothing. And then I have never been able to smoke cigarettes since. So I don't know, something just tapped in my mind. Before that, I smoked for 10 years of my life, and I tried to quit hundreds and hundreds of times. So maybe pay the hypnotist, but ask him for a money back guarantee in case it doesn't work, or half your money back. Talking about quitting weed through ChatGPT or something. It's a stupid idea, but maybe it's a banger. ChatGPT, yeah, maybe. ChatGPT is kind of creepy, but we can't be in denial of technology. You know what I mean? You can't be like, oh, I don't understand that, so I'm not going to mess with it. You know what I mean? The times are progressing. If we don't progress, we're going to get left in the dust. Pay the guy, asking for a guarantee. Yeah, you know what I mean? For $500, like, it can't not work, you know? But also another factor that helped me even stop smoking weed was just doing more physical activity. Not just like lifting weights, but really pushing my lungs to the limit, playing basketball and stuff like that, and feeling the difference now. Like, I have a friend who smokes like 2 packs of cigarettes a day. We go play ball. He's the youngest dude there, and he actually looks like he's dying. And me, after 2 hours of balling, I can run another 2 hours if I want. Like, my lungs just feel, my body will give up before my lungs give up. And I was never like that. I used to smoke weed, backwoods, cigarettes, all types of crap, right? So, yeah. What are we at here? 33 minutes? Damn, it's getting long. All right, so we got some videos coming soon. Best and worst comments of quitting weed coming soon. Some life advice, some general life advice. Some book reviews. Dopamine Nation. How to enjoy life again after quitting weed is coming very soon. Uncle Carl, I do have a video on that called The Withdrawal Symptoms. You could check out that. It really explains all the withdrawal symptoms that I had and what most people will have to themselves. Check that one out. Check it out. You know what I should do? I should separate a playlist of my quitting weed content, so people who are just looking for that can find that. And yeah, you know, quitting cigarettes, it's a tricky one, to be honest. It really is a harder thing to do. But smoking in itself is an addiction, right? I don't know if you guys know that. Like, there's an actual fixation on just getting a little bit of a tingle when you inhale and blowing out smoke. So, but I will just tell all you guys, just be careful with smoking in general. Like, don't quit weed and pick up cigarettes. Don't quit weed and start vaping. You know, smoke or vape or whatever, it's not supposed to be in our lungs. It's really not. And the moment we put it in there, as soon as we stop smoking, like you smoke a cigarette and then out it, your body starts detoxing. It tries to detox that out of your lungs. So let's just not smoke anything, ideally, right? Smash the like button, everyone. All right, so that's it for this one. We're at 35 minutes. Thank you guys for coming through. Robert Rob, Mosca, Uncle Carl, Mason. Mason's been here every week. He's a rider. Into Divine Pie, John. Thank you all for coming through. Do I have any other vices besides weed? Not at the moment. You know what I mean? To be honest, I'm trying to get on the NoFap life, and I usually go about a week or two. Then I'll, get back in and then spend another week or two out. That's probably my only vice. But thank you guys for joining. Smash the like button. Leave a comment in the comment section. Subscribe. Momoska, I'm going to check that out. Thank you guys for joining my live stream. Got love for all you guys. I'm happy that we're all here. Simon, you're here in the last minute. You quit weed. First day after 3 years. What's up to Germany, Simon? Stick with it. Check out my other videos on the quitting weed. Smash the like button. And thank you guys for all joining. We're going to wrap this one up here. Thank you guys for giving me new ideas. I appreciate you guys, man. I'm grateful. I'm very grateful for everyone who tunes into my content. It means a lot to me. See you guys next week on the live stream. I'll be uploading about 2 to 3 vlogs this week. I'm back on it. I'm out my rut. You see my video about how to get out of a rut. I was in a rut. I'm out of it. I'm feeling good. Life has ups and downs, but the beauty of being sober is you feel these emotions, you process them, and you get better and keep it moving. Movement is the key, guys, all right? Level Up Protocol, be yourself. I am Trilla D. Check me out on Twitch. I am Trilla D, actually. IAMTRILLAHD. Check me out on Twitch. I'll be doing some streaming there a little later. And that's it. Everyone, thank you for all your good words. Love you guys.